America's first president, George Washington, died in 1799. But over 30 years later, something shocking happened. Thieves broke into his tomb, and what they wanted will leave you stunned. This is the story you were never told. Most people know that George Washington was the first president of the United States, but very few know that more than a century after his death, his body almost disappeared. This is the strange, true story of America's founding father, and how his final resting place turned into a mystery that shook the nation. George Washington died on December 14, 1799, at his Mount Vernon estate in Virginia. He was buried in a family vault on the property as per his wishes. But here's where the story gets strange. In the early 1800s, the United States, Congress wanted to honor Washington. By moving his body to the Capitol in Washington, D.C., they planned to place him in a grand marble tomb, a monument for all Americans to visit. But Martha Washington, the president's widow, agreed only under certain conditions. Years passed, and plans kept changing. By 1830, the original vault at Mount Vernon had begun to crumble. This is when thieves saw their chance. One cold night in 1830, a man named John Augustin Washington II, George's relative, made a shocking discovery. Someone had broken into the vault. Inside, coffins had been disturbed, and the remains of several family members were scattered. The thieves were after George Washington's body. Fortunately, they failed. Washington's coffin, heavy and sealed, remained untouched. But the incident was enough to terrify the Washington family and the nation. In 1837, the family decided to move George Washington's remains into a brand new, more secure tomb still at Mount Vernon. This is where he rests today, alongside Martha Washington, protected behind iron gates. The attempted theft faded into history, but it left a strange legacy. The United States nearly lost the body of its very first president. And even now, most visitors to Mount Vernon have no idea they are standing near the site of one of America's earliest true crime mysteries. Sometimes, history's greatest stories aren't just about battles and politics. They're about the secrets we almost lost forever. And that's how America nearly lost the body of its first president. History hides strange secrets. And I've got plenty more for you. Click on the next video now, and let's uncover the untold stories together.